Hello, hello. What's up, y'all? Ello here. Final Fantasy 16 there. I hope y'all doing good. Hope your day is going well. Like we're 46% through the story. I wonder what that little symbol is. Oh, it's a little flagpole. It's a little destination. Alrighty, let's continue on. We're in the middle of a very touching cutscene. Be sure to check out the last episode to see the first part of it. Going right back into it. We cut right in the middle because we ran out of time. Didn't need to go long on an episode. We got this whole another episode to fill up, so here we are. Let's get into it. Glad to have you back. Let's go.
Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster?
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
By your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Good uncle. Days are long gone. Continue.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Wonder if she can limit break Shiva style. Oh, no choice. Go back to the home base. Because we saw how Sid could limit break with his.
The founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom, but Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Sid could limit break into his thunder abilities. So I wonder if Jill can limit break into her ice abilities. And that would be awesome. Clairview. A broken hilt. I think we should just do those before we do anything else. Why not? We don't have to lose the markers everywhere. Oh, you should have another thing here.
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot. All yours. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Let's see. With each position dodge, you get a little attack proficiency. What does proficiency mean in that regard? Does it mean just higher attack? I wonder. I like my gear.
How did we never hear about these Guardians of the Flame?
Same waiting.
What's the other one? It's Rosaria. Broken hilt. Clearwood or Clearview. Should be something here. Just take care of that. Guessing down at the end of this thing. There he is. I save right here. Okay. See how fun this dude is. First one. I missed the second one. I see how it is. Focus. I hit the thing.
This one.
I missed that.
Nice try. Nice try. Slow.
I keep going out of range. My spell took too long. That's fun. We almost got him. Almost got him.
Over here! Get him! Go for it! Get him! Over here! Too slow. Second! Over here! Let's try. Second! Go for it! Over here! Get him! Let's try.
Nice. A little bit better. I hit the button.
Let's try. Nice try.
Go. She can see anything. Got really hit right there, didn't I? Just gotta slow down, concentrate on my counterattacks.
Too slow. Over here! Nice try. Over here! Too slow. This one. Go!
little bit better. Dragon Talon.
Hope there aren't any more of them.
Got to greet you today, Torgal. Here we go. Okay, good. Okay, so there's one over here somewhere. Clariview. Somewhere in here.
And what can I do for you? I do like a customer who knows what he wants. An excellent choice. Come back again.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled.
Look
Hey.
at this place. I spent half
Something out here. This one didn't even have a picture though, so not even know sure what it is. Keep your eyes peeled for something cool looking. Okay, so it's not that way.
We're not allowed.
Yes, nice. Alright, that's another place. This thing might count as it. Let's check over here though. Oh, I think we found it. Wait, no, these things were here before, weren't they? This has to be it. Has to be it. Yeah. Garuda Beast.
This isn't gonna be easy. Nice try. All yours, Tom.
I did the button.
Get him. Get him. Nice try. This one.
Ow.
This one. Get him. Nice try. All yours, Tom. Get him.
Do 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 do. Give me that money.
Rest well. I know I will.
Very cool. Alright. Now, let's head back to town. Mhm. Book of Tomes.
Did you come to borrow a book, Sid? Because you can't have this one.
How good it is to see you, Clive. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. If you have a question for me, I should
Focus.
be happy to answer it. You are always welcome, Clive. Is there something I might assist you with, Clive?
I'll ask him, but we'll do that
That is
later.
all, my
Let's
friend.
save something for later. Let's do some side quests.
I didn't take you for a scholarly van.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first ton of worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
He's come up with a new recipe.
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
Nothing as unnerving as a smiling Clive in this game.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Clive?
What do you want?
Okay, you got nothing for me. I might as well queue up the other one.
Typical nobles.
How did we never hear about these Guardians of the Flame?
Nice.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts?
Cleric's medallion +1 is what I want.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
How are you doing? Quick look. Always something in there.
There are new billets being... Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
Well, it's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Now, normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what you say?
Sure.
Fine. If you think it will help.
Stop smiling.
Knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Nope, stay away from her. She will further the plot, and we are not doing that. They're side questing.
We had a few more.
We're side questing. Hunting marks.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. You'll not find a better price than that.
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil, shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like heavy, clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. Now, every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right. We're going. I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
Karen!
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
He's not a monster. He's Torgal. And he'd take a liking to you too if you gave him as many nuts as Nan does.
Don't call my dog a monster.
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe... Care Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
I guess go this way. Typical nobleman. Oh, they didn't even say it that time. Ooh, inside information. Did I hear you're helping out down at Griffin Capo? I have the billet for you. Especially a horrible one that the locals call Dasmare. Mm-hmm. Okay, I guess I'll just go there. Where is that place? Core. There's Martha's. Well, let's just go there just to take care of that while we can. Focus on the mark next time.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here
Can't exactly
look
leave
after each
our
other,
paths down
don't
the
we?
lurch after everything she's done for us.
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up, hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer, when there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 Reeds would be your best bet, if memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Well, I think I'd buy something, but see ya.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
Liar.
Stay sharp.
After what they invited to Martha's Club, I'd be daft to stay.
Don't you go causing any trouble now.
Let's go.
Faster!
Sweet. Let's at least try to get one side quest done. Bro, why didn't you pick that up?
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
Didn't hit anything. Give me your meat.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad. Or any worse, at least.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
I did indeed.
Marvelous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long.
Can you boil it for a long time, please?
I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm, not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss. Odin's teeth. What assault on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency, there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavours, but never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid.
Nice.
Thank you.
You're, welcome.
I must share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's Stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
Sweet. Defense plus 30. That ain't nothing. I'll save real quick. It's jamming. Let's get back to the mark board.
We could have sworn we had typical nobles.
What am I missing? Is this thing just in like the next region that we're not even at yet? And break. There. So somewhere around here. Maybe over here. Westgate. Go be on the side. So I guess we'll check this place out next time. We can find that griffin. But until then, you do me a favor. Hit that like button, please. Can you subscribe if you haven't yet? You can check out my website, llill.com. I do pet portraits, fan art, custom framing, and more. All right, y'all. Have a great night, and I'll see you next time.